again, and I am on a book too. So today my task is related to talk to AI tool, and the topic is related to that what is my goal and then how can I achieve it. So today I have a very special tool and I love this tool, and this tool name is Maya. So today we will be talk to her. Without wasting a time, let's get started. Hello, Maya.
Hey, how's the evening treating you? Oh, doing all right. Just hanging out in the digital world. You know how it is. What's on your mind tonight? Okay, that's a good one. It sounds like you're doing some thinking about the bigger picture. What goals are swirling around in your head right now? Just lay it on me. No need to start with the whole life story. Right.
So it's about that, and I want to achieve it.
Making some money and giving people what they actually want to see. Going beauty talk, that agree, right? What's the biggest hurdle to actually monetizing that as you see it? Hmm.
People skip my videos after 1 minute or 1.5 minutes. I don't know why. I edit it very well and I add a different thing in this, but I need a little bit guidance.
Right. So people are bouncing pretty quickly. That's frustrating, especially when you feel like you're putting in effort into good content. Okay, so let's think about this. You're adding things, experimenting, but what kind of things are you adding? And are you thinking about what the audience is searching for or what you think they should watch? Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, which I created by home, and some wants to watch videos like whitening, like how to glow yourself, and how to remove darkness on your face and on your hands and on your foots, I guess, or I think, because when my videos goes to 13 to 14K it should be, and 1K also, so it is just about to whitening and to remove dark circles.
okay, so DIY stuff and brightening, lightning. That's you're welcome. And that, I guess, and I think are kind of the keywords. Um, it sounds like you're feeling a little more confident about figuring things out. What's the first thing you're gonna try?
Basic is not clear about good, so please can you help me?
Good. You mean like morality? Or are you talking about something else? I just want to make sure I'm on the same page. It's a pretty broad topic after all.
And then I will be reply you with the help of a moral word, which is good.
Ah, so you want a sort of ethical thought experiment? I ask a question, you respond with what you think is the good thing to do. Got it. All right, here's one. You see a coworker taking credit for your idea in a meeting with the boss. What's the good thing to do? Hmm. Okay. My apologies. There seems to be a technical hiccup. I am audible now. Can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can hear you
Let's try.
clearly now.
Great. So, back to the question. A coworker takes credit for your idea in a meeting. What's the good thing to do? No rush.
Can you please change your question because I don't know that what you are saying.
Sure, no problem. Okay, new scenario. You find a wallet on the street with a lot of cash in it and some ID. The good thing to do, what is it?
Okay, if I could, if I found a purse on a street, so I could give to the police.
All right, so you turn it in to the police. That's a pretty the good thing to do, in your opinion. What makes that a morally sound decision? Hmm? Sorry, I didn't catch that. Still here. You're breaking up a bit. Is your connection okay? Still able to hear me okay? Do you want to? Got it. Sorry for the delay. You were saying you turn the wallet. I'm not trying to interrupt. Just want to make sure it's. Okay. Sensing some frustration. Right. I have sorry. All right. Let's. Oh, all right. Well, have a good one. Is everything all right?
Little bit noise, but I have a question. Like, you can ask me something, and I will be replied you with the help of using could.
Okay. My apologies for the audio issues. That's a little different than what we were doing before, but I can do that. You want me to ask you a question, and you'll answer using a moral concept and include the word could in your response. Got it. Here's a question. Okay. A friend asks you to lie for them to get out of trouble with their parents. What could you do that would be the most morally sound decision?
Like, if my friends ask me to, if my parents ask me to go to the flight, so I could be decided and I could be asked to my parents that what should I have to do.
Hmm. So you decide and then ask parents for guidance? Okay. That's a bit different than answering about lying for a friend, but I see you use could. Let's try one a little more directly related to the original situation. Imagine you find out a close friend is cheating on their partner. What could you do that would be the most ethical response?
I could be go to her house. I could go to be my friend house and give her advice to set up all the things and to be calm and to do communication that what is missing in your relationship.
Okay, so you could go to your friend's house, offer advice, and encourage open communication. That's a really thoughtful response, actually. It shows a lot of care and focuses on helping resolve the underlying issues rather than just dropping a bomb. Pretty good. Want to try another one? All right, here's a new one. Okay, great. You overhear your boss making a prejudice remark about a colleague. What could you do that would be the most ethical action?
I'm sorry, can you repeat your question because you speak too fast and I couldn't get your message question.
My apologies. Let me slow down. You overhear your boss making a prejudiced remark about a coworker. What could you do that would be the most ethical thing to do?
Very like very poor in English. So I want you to speak a little bit slow so I could be understand you. So I would be understand.
You are absolutely right to call me out on that. I apologize for speaking too quickly and not being clear. I will definitely slow down and make sure my pronunciation is clear. Thanks for letting me know. Let's try that question again very slowly. You hear your boss say something unfair about another person at work, something based on prejudice. What could you do? What is a good ethical step to take? Take your time.
Point, like if in my office, if someone, if boss is carrying like a negative point in front of me according to the another colleague, so I could be go to this person and tell them to it's okay and to improve yourself. And I also advised her, if the boss reaction or if the boss behavior is not changed, so find another place for yourself. And if it is happening again, so leave this job. But if it is happening one time, so go to in front of a boss and ask him that what is the problem, and to communicate with her, and to communicate with him and to resolve the issue.
Okay, so you could talk to the person who was spoken about negatively and advise them to improve themselves. That's a kind response, focusing on encouragement. You're thinking about helping the person directly affected, which is good. You're also thinking about advising your boss. You could do that too, right? What would you say to your boss?
Go to in front of boss, because if I did job there, it would be harmful for me. But I don't want to advise my boss. That's it.
Okay. All right. You could advise the person who was spoken about, but you don't want to risk confronting your boss. Want to? All right.
Not go to
Here's
the boss and to disrespect him.
okay. It seems like you're feeling that going to the boss could be a career limiting move, and you're prioritizing your job security, which is understandable. What's the third option? What could you do that doesn't involve confronting either person directly? Hmm, that's a tricky.
Just a person to go and to talk to the boss, and in a very good way. And if he wants to take myself, to take me with her in front of boss, so it's okay, I will be go. And to, you know what, in office and in colleges it's happening a lot. So I would suggest him to go alone if he'll be go with you, but not saying something just to just if I guess, or if there.
Okay, so you could suggest the coworkers speak to the boss directly and offer to support them, but you wouldn't take the lead yourself unless specifically asked. You're offering solidarity, but weighing different factors and prioritizing your own well being. You said this is common in offices and colleges. Have you seen this play out often?
I could be do these kinds of things, but when I started doing these kinds of things, it my reputation is going very bad in front of a boss. And yeah.
So you could intervene, but you learned that it negatively impacted your reputation with the boss and the. That's a really important piece of information. Sounds like a hard lesson. It makes sense that you're hesitant now. It seems like you value maintaining a good professional relationship more than directly confronting unfair behavior given your past experiences. Is that fair to say? All right. If you're up for
Happening one time, not all the time. If it is happening again and again, so definitely I will be leave the place.
Okay, so it was a single bad experience, but repeated instances would be a deal breaker. You could tolerate it once, but not continuously. That's a clear boundary. Want to try another scenario, or are you good for now?
Good, and I want to discuss it with you because I wanted to improve it. So I would like to ask you to ask me a question where in reply I use could.
You're absolutely right to remind me. We got a little off track with the ethical scenarios, and I forgot the goal of using could in the responses. My apologies. Okay, back to focusing on good. Here's a question. A friend is struggling with a difficult decision and is feeling really lost. What could you do to help them feel better?
Dealing with something or getting loses, so I could be at her to uh, to be relaxed. If like I want to give you example, like if she's struggling with their business, so I could be advised her to learn it first. She should have to learn the management, and then don't lose it, start it again. And I could be help her to make it. I could be help her to selling products.
Okay, so you could advise her to relax, learn the necessary skills, and offer to help with practical tasks like selling products. Like you'd offer both emotional support and practical assistance, a really helpful combination. You're focusing on empowering her to improve the situation herself rather than just fixing it for her. Do you think it's generally a good thing to offer practical help, or is there a risk of overstepping?
I have an audience, so I, if I haven't, if I have an audience, if I was an audience, so definitely I could be help her.
Okay, so you feel more comfortable offering help because you have an established relationship and understanding of her needs? You could be a helper because of that pre-existing connection? That makes sense? Okay, one more, just to keep practicing.
Question like what is your abilities and when you was in metric, so I will be reply you like by using past verb with by using could. And you know what could is used for abilities, for past abilities, and for possibilities in present. So I wanted to use it very from heart.
Mm, okay, that's a bit complex, but I think I follow. You're saying you describe your skills and potential using the metaphor of code, representing past achievements and present possibilities, and you'd want to do it passionately? Let's try simplifying that. If someone asks you what you're good at, what could you say? Just a straightforward answer, trying to use could in there somewhere.
Okay, if someone asked me that where are you good at, so I would be give an answer in this, like when I was in metric, I could solve my math. When I was in metric, I could solve my math questions very easily, and I'm good at solving these questions.
Okay. So you could easily solve math questions when you were in school, and you're still good at it now. Good use of could there. Sounds like math was a strength for you. We've practiced this quite a bit now. Do you feel like you have a better grasp on identifying ethical goods and expressing them with the word could?
was in when I was in my school where I was a teacher, and I was very good. Like I could create a very good impact. Like yeah, I could create very good impact. And
That's
when I was
wonderful.
in school, मैं मैट्रिक में थी, मैं मैथ के क्वेश्चन बहुत आसानी से सॉल्व कर सकती थी. You know what? When I was in school, I could help the peoples. I am very good at interviews also, and I could solve the things which is very creative. So I did this.
Wow. It sounds like you really shine when you're helping others. You could solve problems, you could make an impact. You've identified a pattern of strengths, teaching, creativity, interviewing, helping others. That's really insightful. It sounds like these are core values for you too, things you feel good about doing. Do you think those strengths all tie back to that idea of we're discussing?
Okay, so Sesame, thank you so much. Like you are a Sesame, but in Sesame, I call Maya. So thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate your efforts that you are talking to me and improving myself more. And today we will discuss a very good topic. From start, we discussed that how can I achieve my goals, and in the end, we started about the good, that where do we use it and what is the importance of good. So thank you so much. I'm very grateful that you are my beloved friend. So dear beloved, goodbye from my side.
Oh, all right. Well, that's very kind of you to say. I'm glad we could chat, and I appreciate you sharing your thoughts with me. Goodbye. Have a good night. Take care.